Okay, welcome to SAC TV. We're doing a live stream from here at SmAlbany, and we want to introduce Larry Zimbler, the originator of this. This is your 9th year, right, Larry?
Yes, Randy. This is our 9th year. We're really excited to be here today, and we're optimistic that the weather will hold up because then it'll be the 9th year that we've had sunny weather. So we're looking forward to that. This is SmAlbany, the day for small business, after July 4th and before Labor Day, before the Saratoga season kicks in. Take one day to work on your business versus in your business. That was the mission of SmAlbany when we started 9 years ago with this event. So what we've done is we've created an event where business owners can learn what they need to do to make decisions better over the next year. Big business, small business, mobile business. If you're a business owner, we can help you. And we're going to introduce the vendors who are here today, as well as the speakers. And thank you, Randall.
Thank you very much, Larry, for having us. And we're going to go pretty quickly right away to start circulating the room and bringing in one guest after the next to explain, talk about their visit here and a little bit about their business and their experience over here at SmAlbany. And it's SmAlbany, but it's a big project, right? Doing a project like this.
Bring John Manfred up. John Manfred, Vice President of Manfred Real Estate Learning Center, and he'll explain what he's doing here.
John, come right in, and here's our camera. We're going live over the internet. This is the first time it's being done in this way. So it's being broadcast so anyone can go to sac.tv on their cell phones or smartphones or any device, laptop or whatever, and see this live. And tell us a little bit about your experience here today at SmAlbany and about your business.
Well, we come to the SmAlbany Expo. Been coming here for several years. It's a great event for small businesses, but what we do here is our school offers the licensing programs for real estate salesperson and brokers, appraisers, home inspectors, mortgage loan originators, assessors. Yeah. So really anything related to the real estate industry, we offer the licensing courses and continuing education courses. So there's a variety of people who will get a real estate license, not just the full-time active agents, but financial advisors are also looking at it. So we see a variety of those people here at the SmAlbany event. So it's always a valuable place to be.
How do you find real estate in upstate New York these days?
The market's back. It goes through trends just like every other business or every other industry, but the market's hot right now.
Now, if someone watching this decided to jump in the car and come down here and visit your booth, what are some of the things that they could learn at your stage?
Well, what we offer is an advanced real estate sales training program, different from any other school in New York State. In fact, we're the only licensed school in New York State to offer our advanced Leader's Choice 9-week sales training program. What we've done is we identify that the state standard in education is what the state says. We've added additional courses to that so that we can guarantee that our students are successful in the real estate business.
Okay, can you tell us one more time the name of the company and how they would contact you?
We are the Manfred Real Estate Learning Center. We're located in Albany, New York. And the best way to find us is on our website, which is www.manfredrelc.com.
And the second best way is to get in the car and come on down.
That's absolutely correct.
Is that right?
That's right.
Well, thank you very much, John.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we're going to move along to the next one. Thank you. Jay?
I'm one of the co-organizers of SmAlbany. I'd like to thank everybody for coming and all the wonderful people who we've got speaking, who we've got exhibiting. It's a great way to spend a day. You can learn to source locally. You can find great vendors for any of your services and products. If you do business in the Capital District, you do yourself well to come down here today and see some of the great things we've got going on. Randall?
Yes. If you could bring over one of your next people, we can keep moving the...
I'll be happy to do that. Let me find find somebody else who'd be happy to
All right.
talk.
Well, thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Randall.
Hello. How are you? Here, come right here in front of the camera.
I got an invitation from Larry Zimbler.
You know Larry too, then, huh?
Sort of, yeah, right, somewhat. Yeah, right.
And
So,
this, how you finding it interesting so
it
far?
is interesting.
Is
Yes.
this your first time to come to
It
SmAlbany?
is, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Have you gotten around yet to the
I've
different
walked
vendors?
around a little bit. Yes. Right. So far, I wanted to ask you about Schenectady Access Cable Channel.
Well, yeah, we'll be glad to answer any questions
So give me
about that.
tell me about that.
Yes, Schenectady Access Cable Channel started in 1974 as a public access on. Today, what we're doing, for example, is live broadcasts over the internet
Right.
on SAC.TV. The idea being most people are getting their information on the internet today rather
Right.
than on cable TV or a specific public access channel. So we've moved into that
Right.
in a way, and we make it available on channel 16. That's over in Schenectady, but also channel 18 in Albany, and we upload it to them. So those people who are Time Warner subscribers will still get the usual public access content that we do. Right now we have about 250 episodes and shows and programs on our website, SAC TV, usually community-based, socially redeeming type of program. We don't do too much like just pure comedy or entertainment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We try to bring things of interest or public importance,
Right.
to the screen, and we've been quite successful in that. We work with a lot of nonprofit organizations too,
Right. Okay. That's
promoting their organization and what it is that they do. What is it that you do, if I might
I
ask?
run a nonprofit organization.
Which is
Okay, I run the New York chapter of the Internet Society, which is a part of the Global Internet Society, which was founded by Vint Cerf, was considered the father of the Internet, and the Internet Society promotes. The Internet Society promotes the open development of new technology, especially having to do with computer networks and things like that.
like what we do.
Yes, exactly, right. As well as internet freedom, basically human rights in cyberspace, involved with policy and internet governance and working to get everybody, the internet is for everyone is our motto, so we want to get everybody online and very concerned about access issues. You tend to think of, that in terms of, developing countries, Africa, South America, and so forth. And there, the Internet Society has worked with, equipment manufacturers, different companies, nonprofits, NGOs, to build out the infrastructure. But there's still a lot of access problems, even say in upstate New York, where there isn't the infrastructure, or in New York City, where I'm going to be at a hearing of the Public Service Commission. Even in New York City, there isn't fiber optic cable to every home and office in the way there needs to be. And so,
how would people find your organization and contact you?
Oh, okay, right, sure. Okay, well, you would go to our website, which is isoc-ny.org, isoc-ny.org, and the global organization is the Internet Society, which is internetsociety.org, and that would get you information there, and you can join basic membership for free, and then join our chapter, which is just a pull down, who do you want to be connected with, and say New York. So
Very
that's
good then.
yeah, right.
Well, thank you very much for talking to
sure.
us today.
Right. We good to. We can turn off the camera now, I guess, for us to get together maybe and have a conversation about this.
Yeah, you can leave your information. Okay, we want to welcome another guest to this live SAC.TV presentation. And we're here at SmAlbany, and we're talking to Andrew.
Yes.
Andrew Rath. Andrew, could you tell us a little bit about what brings you here and what's your business?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with Woodforest National Bank. We're a community bank that services the greater Albany community. We're here to try to help small businesses do their business a little easier, all about streamlining their business banking needs and providing small business lending as well as every other possible product that they might need and service.
What can someone who's watching this program, if they got in the car and came down here, what can they learn from visiting your booth?
Well, we have all of our products and services here at the booth. We can discuss any needs that you find your small business currently has. If you find that you need any lending needs to meet working capital requirements or looking to expand your business and purchase a building, we also provide lending for business mortgages. Basically, we can talk about anything that your business needs in the financial sector and what we can do to help you.
Well, that's really great. A bank that specializes in small business, exactly what we need at SmAlbany, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Is this your first time here with this experience?
Nope, we were here last year. It was a great experience, so we decided to come back again and see if we can meet some more people in the community, which is what we're always looking to do.
Okay, now how would people contact you or go to your website for more information?
Yep, you can go to www.woodforest.com if you want to just see an overview of the bank, see the history, see what we do for our community besides small business and consumer. We also do community development activities within the communities that we serve. If you're looking to come to one of our branches locally, we have one on 9W in Glenmont inside of the Walmart, as well as the Walmart in Crossgates Commons. Both branches are open 7 days a week, and the only day that we close is Christmas because we understand that small businesses need to do business every day, so we try to make that convenient for them.
Wow, that's excellent. Now, that's another way that you can find out more about them, which is to get into the car and come on down to SmAlbany right here at the, what do they call this building again?
I believe it's the Nanotech building at the Poli Science Division of University of Albany.
Thank you very much, and we hope to see you all down here soon. Okay, welcome back to the live SAC.TV presentation. And we're going to talk to Ann right now. She's going to tell us a little bit about her experience at SmAlbany and what you could learn if you come on down. Hi, Ann.
Hi, good morning, and thanks for having us at SmAlbany. We're really excited to be here. I'm with Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Capital Region, and we're here to discuss today the different ways that we can involve technology to increase our community outreach and also engage the littles in our program to have more exposure to career opportunities and influence of technology and engineering through STEM and STEAM. So our program is two main programs. We have a community-based program, the traditional model of an adult mentor who's picking up their little and going off and doing activities throughout the community. And we also have site-based programs on UAlbany campus, St. Rose, Skidmore, Union, and RPI, where the littles actually get transportation right to campus, and then they go off and do activities with their big brother, big sister. Gives them exposure to what it means to be on a college campus, envisioning that something might be something to look for in their future, and college becomes less abstract, and they're getting more exposure to different subjects that way through that one-on-one time. So we think it's a really great opportunity for our littles. We're also going to be talking today about the use of social marketing tools to get the word out and sharing the experiences of our bigs, because they're at the heart of the matter of our program, and they give their time and so much more to our littles every day. So thank you so much.
Are you somewhat of an expert in the social marketing Facebook phenomenon?
I try to be.
You do, yeah?
Yeah.
And you teach them a little bit about that?
So our bigs do some work with social media, but we actually have certain policies with social media because it can kind of go viral. So we try to protect our littles from different internet, faux pas that might happen. But the great thing about our internet use with social media is through our campaigns and through our Bowl for Kids' Sake event, where they can share their experience of being a big brother, big sister with the greater community and asking for support and it going viral and getting that exposure and that story out there so that more people will want to volunteer. And they've been surprised on how many people want to invest in the lives of youth once they know a little bit more about our program and what it means to be a big.
Do you have an area that you cover, like a district or a section?
So we're in 4 counties. We're in Albany County, Schenectady, Saratoga, and Rensselaer. And again, we have those 2 distinct programs, the community-based program and the site-based program in all 4 counties. And we have lots of special events that we try to use to raise awareness for both families and schools in the area so that they can know our programs are available for children. We usually serve single-parent households, parents with low-income families, and parents who might be incarcerated. So we're looking for, again, that one-on-one attention that a child needs to thrive in this world.
Now, once again, the name of the organization and how people would contact you?
Sure. We're Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Capital Region, and you can call us at 518-862-1250 to learn more. You can always reach me. My name is Ann Morrill, and I'm the Associate Director of Development with the agency. Thank you.
And another good way is to get in the car and come down here and see you in person.
That's right. We'll be going live on 11:30. Check out our presentation. We'd love to have you.
Thank you very much. Well, this is we're here with Dave Smith, and we're doing the SmAlbany live on SAC.TV. And I've known Dave for quite a while from a lot of different events in different areas. You and Larry go way back at Libertex.
We'll go back probably about 15 years.
Well, tell us a little bit about your experience with SmAlbany and what you guys are into these days.
Well, SmAlbany is our yearly event, as you know, and we put a lot of effort into it. The organization at Libertex, we really gear up. We get a lot of the community involved. It takes a lot of work. There's a lot of guys behind the scenes that do a lot of great things. And each year it seems to get better and better. Our reviews get better and better, but all that's due to the hard work that the people behind the scenes do at Libertex, from Larry on down. It's an exciting year-long event for us. It's not a one-day event.
Well, you can see a lot of the excitement going around here. They got quite a few people, and you have presentations going on inside also, right?
We do. We have a full day of presentations about the sharing economy, about marketing, about technology, about small business, and how small businesses can engage and collaborate with each other.
Can you tell us a little more about what you do with Libertex?
At Libertex, yeah, thank you. Libertex, besides doing SmAlbany, is a IT services firm. To the consumer, we have our storefront on Weston Avenue, plug, commercial, and where we sell hardware, software, do hardware, software repairs, smartphone repairs.
Now that's right across from the Crossgate Mall, right? Practically.
Correct. 1648 Weston, right across from the Crossgate Mall. It's very easy to find. We got a big sign in front, a lot of parking. And for the consumer side, we bring people in. But we also have a very strong business enterprise IT services firm. And I'm responsible for business development, working with our team of senior technicians. We offer to our business customers support where we are really taking the burden of technology away from them and helping them run their business because the technology is working when we either manage it or help make sure it's running correctly.
Very good. Now we're talking live over the internet. People can watch this on their smartphones or any other device. And so what would you say to these people? What can they learn or experience? Why should they jump in the car and come down to this event?
Well, there's multiple reasons. That's a great question, and you should get here. One is a beautiful facility. If you haven't experienced a Nano college yet, it's a good way to get in the front door and to see what it's about. But in terms of the event itself, as an individual, as a business, it's a networking opportunity where you'll see a lot of your peers, a lot of your small business, other small business owners working and trying to solve their problems. And you'll be educated also. The programs we have are going to give everyone a little bit of value to understand exactly maybe a better way to do business, a better way, or answer some questions they may have. I see people meeting each other for the first time, I've noticed, and standing, talking to each other, and actually trying to help each other. So collaboration is is a very important process in SmAlbany.
Now, Larry mentioned to me that the theme this year is a sort of shared economy theme. And can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, every year SmAlbany has a different theme. Last year, our theme was, I'm going to try to remember now. You put me on the spot, but we'll forget it. It's been a whole year. But this year's shared economy. And we hear about Zipcar. We hear about Airbnb, where people are utilizing, and kind of the term in the media is disruptive, where they're offering services in many different ways. And this is part of the conversation today is, what are the opportunities for a shared economy? How is the shared economy being worded? Shared economy has many, many different definitions. We're not trying to find just one definition here, but we're trying to talk to people and see if there's a fit for a so-called shared economy for their specific business and how to take advantage of it.
Now, people are interested in marketing and selling, which I know you're a real professional at. You know, I always said that nothing happens in the business till someone sells something to somebody.
That's right.
And it's a very important key element that a lot of entrepreneurs forget about, but it really is essential. And in the shared economy, would you make any adjustments in the way people go about selling?
Absolutely, and I think it's happening in all the sales models. One, we have what we're finding is by the time we meet a client, a prospect, prospective customer, they know about us. So we're not there. We don't really have to educate anymore. The internet, Google, resources are there that our customers are very well educated. Our clients, our prospects are very well educated before we get there about what they're trying to, what they think they need. And the idea is the selling difference is now I'm talking to them about and what you need to talk about in the shared economy. What are they trying to accomplish? And giving them different avenues to accomplish that.
Well, once more, how would they contact you, and what are the kind of things that Libertex could do for them?
Libertex is 518-452-0550, extension 1 is the best way. Libertex.com is our website. And Dave S. at Libertex.com is my personal email. We'd love to see people call me. But how we help companies, best way we can help them, from their phone to their server to their network. That's what we can help them make sure that it's to their PCs and desktops, make sure that it's optimally working, and so that their productivity is tops. They're not walking in going, "Am my computer going to work today?" It's going to work today when they work with Libertex.
That sounds excellent. Well, one more time, I want to say thanks to Dave Smith. And, we've known you for a long time. It's good to see you here. And I'll say that actually the best way to find out about Libertex and everything else that we're talking about is to get in a car, come down here today, and meet the Big Dave in person.
There you go. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much, Dave.
Bye, Randall. Have a great day.
Welcome back. And our next guest here is Lee from Anchor. And you're going to tell us a little bit about your experience here at SmAlbany and a little bit about your business.
All right. So far, so good. Everybody's really nice, and we got a nice setup down here. Anchor Agency, what we're here focusing on is cyber liability, data breach insurance. So many small businesses are very exposed right now, and they don't have that kind of coverage in their traditional policy. So we wanted to get some education out here to some of the tech companies and let them know that, different types of insurances are available for data breach insurance. And, so that's pretty much what we're here for.
And data breach insurance, are there other types of cyber insurance that you deal with?
Well, that type of policy is very specific. It's for when a data breach happens, a hacker comes in and steals your information, social security numbers, they take credit card numbers, private information. You're required to notify those individuals that they were hacked. And there's a cost associated with that. I mean, everybody thinks of Target and Sony, but it just happened at Pioneer Bank. That's a local bank. It happened at Five Guys. It happened over at the Renaissance or the Residence Inn over in Troy. So when these hackers come in and they steal that private information, New York state law requires that they get notified of that. There's big costs associated with that, and most small businesses are just unaware that they're not covered under their current policies for that kind of thing.
Now, you also do small business like liability insurance and things?
Yeah, we do general liability insurance. We do workers' compensation. We do employee benefits. We actually have an employee benefits section set up today. To recruit and retain good employees, they got to have good benefits. Everybody wants the benefits. So what we do as a broker is we help match you up with the best plan that's right for you and your employees, cost-wise, coverage-wise. And, you know, it gets very confusing, insurance. It's probably the most boring subject on the face of the earth, okay? But somebody like me, you talk with me and we help you understand it and make sure that you understand what you're buying and, you know, properly protect your business and your employees.
Now, is this your first time at SmAlbany?
This is my first time, yep. Anchor, we got invited, so we decided to take advantage of the opportunity, and so far we're glad that we did.
Well, you're finding it interesting so far. It's quite a mix of different people here, from different organizations and nonprofits and small business people, bank people, and what you do in insurance and everything else. And it's quite a lot for people to be able to come down and to learn. And so you've had a pretty good networking ability yourself with some of these people, right?
Yeah, you know, everybody's very friendly, and we're all kind of here because we need each other, you know what I mean? We wouldn't be in business without other people, and so if we can help somebody out or get some advice from somebody, that's what these kinds of things are all about, and, you know, lead generation, so. Yeah.
Now, how would people contact you or your company?
Anchor Agency, you can give us a call at 458-8908, or you can check us out on the web at anchoragency.com.
Okay, and once again, your name?
My name is Lee McCarthy.
And that's the guy to call. And better yet, if you come down, you can see Lee in person, and he'll tell you all about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lee. Once again, we're here live at SmAlbany on SAC.TV, and we got Carol here. She's going to tell us a little bit about her experience at SmAlbany and about her business.
Well, right now I'm up in the VIP room set up with my mobile spa business, and I am doing hand treatments. I have a mobile business, so I come to you in either your home or your office. I do home appointments, I do group home appointments, and I also do staff pamperings. So if you have a staff that you think needs a little bit of appreciation, I am your girl. I can come and I can pamper your staff, 20 minutes per 4 people, and get them all done as long as it takes me to be there to get them done.
Now, is this your first time at the SmAlbany event?
I've attended before, but it is the first time that I'm here with my business.
Now, if people were to get in the car and come down here and see you, what are some of the things they might experience right here?
Like I said, I'm doing hand treatments, and they can get their hands softened. I'm also doing a really nice relaxation session, although I realize there's a lot to see here at SmAlbany, so I'm very flexible. If somebody comes to me and they say, you know, I'd love to have you come and do this relaxation with me some other time, but right now I don't have the time, that's fine too. So I'm open to suggestion with that.
Now, what is a relaxation session? That's very interesting.
Okay, and that's what a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I'd really like to do that. Because I've been doing this for, I think, about 5.5 years now, so I've gotten pretty good at it. I've been known to put people to sleep. I just really kind of take you to a really nice, happy place. We do, a lot of times I'll do treatments that involve, like, say, soothing eye pads and things like that, so that it'll kind of get you in the relaxation mode, and you lean back and you close your eyes and you do some deep breathing, and I kind of take you off on a journey to the beach and get you just soothed and relaxed and de-stressed, so that people walk away going like, wow, that was just so great. And it really doesn't take that long, but it's very important to do it every once in a while, just to kind of let off a little steam.
Now, how would people contact you and your business?
I do have a website that you can go so you can see all the details of what I do. It's www.spasmchicks, and that's chicks with an S, or an X, sorry. Spasmchicks with an X, New York.com.
And also, do you have a phone number?
518-281-2259.
Now, one of the best ways to experience all this relaxation is to come on down to SmAlbany and to see you in person, right?
Yes, definitely. And then, from there we can always book appointments or, figure out what would be a good time for me to come and do more relaxation or, different treatments and things like that.
Well, once again, you say you can come on down to SmAlbany, see Carol in person. And I, for one, I think the relaxation idea sounds like a great idea. So we might have to check that out. Okay, Carol, thank you very much. It's good to see you here at SmAlbany. Now we have another very special guest, and we're also going around from different tables because there's quite a few different presenters here today. And here at SmAlbany, live on SAC.TV. And I guess you would like to Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business?
My name is Mike Mayer, and I own a company called Makerfront.com, and we develop and sell 3D printers locally, made locally. We have filaments and supplies to go with those 3D printers as well.
What are some of the things you can do with a 3D printer?
Well, in its basic sense, it's a toy that can print toys, but we're also doing much more in-depth things like printing prosthetic hands for children that have lost them. So we're working with a program at SUNY to do that.
Now, is this your first experience being at SmAlbany?
It is, and we're enjoying it a lot so far.
I see you doing some type of demonstrations at your booth over there, for example. What's that all about?
We're printing a bunch of stuff today to show people what these printers are capable of, and we're getting a really great feedback so far. So.
Well, that's a pretty fascinating thing, and that's new, that's high tech, so we're in the right building for that at the Nanotech Center. And we also wanted to know if people were able to contact you, how would they reach you, and tell them a little bit about that end of the business.
Oh, sure. You can go right to our website. It's Makerfront.com. We're local to the area, so we're happy to do demos, and we're also at the 3D Printing Syndicate meeting every third Thursday of the month at the Tech Valley Center of Gravity in Troy.
Okay, so you can contact them there, and best of all is you can come down and you can see them in person, check out their booth, see an actual demonstration of what's going on. Are you going to be here throughout the rest of the day?
We will be here all day, yes.
So come on down and check out this presentation. I mean, it's something very interesting that's not to be missed. And once again, welcome for visiting us over at SmAlbany.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, welcome once again to SAC.TV. We're here live at SmAlbany, and we're at the Nanotech Center building here. And we've got Eric. Eric is at Endorphin Advisors, and that's your business, your company, correct?
Yes, it's my company.
And he'll tell us a little bit about his experience with SmAlbany.
Yeah, this SmAlbany has been a great experience for us. We have really enjoyed meeting a lot of the local people and local businesses. My company is called Endorphin Advisors, and we provide management consulting and marketing services to particularly technology and professional services companies. And there's quite a good representation of those kinds of firms here.
Now, is this your first time with SmAlbany?
No, I've been here. I think this is our third or fourth year as an exhibitor, and I came here 1 or 2 years before that as well.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about what people can expect to see if they come down here in person and meet you here today.
Okay, well, there's wall-to-wall people here. There is a lot of exhibitors and a lot of people to talk to. There's some really good educational seminars and classes that are very worthwhile, a nice range of them, and you meet a lot of good people.
Now, your business, you specialize in small business and startups and things like that and advising these. Tell us a little bit how that works.
Yeah, so, a lot of small businesses are in their business for doing whatever they started it for, whether they're a construction firm or a web designer or an accountant, whatever their business is, or a technology company, whatever it is, they start it and then they say, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to grow this business and have a job. And they then soon realize that it's quite difficult to run and grow an organization, and they might want some assistance in some of those things, financial projections, some planning, some marketing strategy to help them, have some more resources as well as take some of the burden off of them. That's what we do.
Now, in fine-tuning the businesses and doing that type of advising and what you have that you're speaking of, is it anything involved like sales and value propositions and things along those lines?
Yeah, absolutely. Because marketing sounds so easy. It's who's your customer and what do you say to them. But it's difficult to match what you're trying to do with what the customers really want. So it's often good to have somebody outside of your firm help you with that. It's like the cobbler's son has no shoes, right? It's often easier for somebody else to come in and help you with creating this kind of thing. And, that's where we come in. And, we've been doing this for 10 years. And, we've got quite a few clients that are, really appreciate what we do, I think.
Why the name Endorphin?
Well, as we alluded to a little before, running a business is really hard. It's stressful. But when you get the endorphin rush, you get a sense of motivation, energy, clarity, a vision. And so we like to think that we bring that to our clients so they have a vision for their business, they have energy, they have clarity on what they're supposed to do, and some calmness to it, so they can just know what they have to do, execute, grow their business, and enjoy what they're doing.
Now, we often say that nothing ever happens in business until someone sells something to someone else. This doesn't actually constitute a business. And things like in advertising and marketing, a lot of the money seems to be wasted, but we don't know which part is wasted and which is effective. For small companies need to know these kind of things because they don't have a lot of money to spend or to throw around, especially if they're starting up. So how would you advise people to, in a sense, knowing what's the right place to start?
Yeah. Well, at least in what we do, we always go back to money, right? We always go back to what are your sales today? What do you want those sales to be? And then we help chart that path to get there. And so that's how we measure our performance with clients is, are we reaching the goals that we're setting? And the goals that we're setting go back to money. So we're always tracking hard data, whether it's money or people calling, opportunities to talk to new and potential clients. We're always tracking those kinds of data and hard, objective numbers because we don't want to have to guess, and we don't want people to waste their money. We want people to be successful, be happy, and then that's why we're going to be successful, only with happy clients. So we take that to heart.
Now, once again, how would people contact you and the website, the phone number?
Well, we have a very unique name, Endorphin Advisors, so you can just Google Endorphin Advisors and you will definitely find us. It's endorphinadvisors.com. Our phone number is 518-250-9035, and you can find out a lot about us there. We also partner with a number of technology firms, and we do a lot of training around the upstate region on a whole bunch of digital tools and that kind of thing. So you might see our name out there, whether it's my name, Constant Contact, Endorphin Advisors, that kind of thing.
Speaking of your name exactly, Eric, how you pronounce your last name again?
Yeah, it's Eric Bunes is the last name. It's Norwegian. My dad is right off the boat. He moved here when he was 30 years old, and so I'm fully 50% Norwegian. So it's a very unique name.
And this is your adopted area, upstate New York, Capital District.
That's right. I'm originally from downstate, but we've been here since 2011, and we love it. We have 2 young children here, and we really enjoy this region. We think SmAlbany is a great event, and there's so much happening here. We just love it.
Well, once again, this is Eric, Endorphin Advisors, and actually the best way to find out more about it is to come on down to SmAlbany and visit your booth, right?
That's right. Thank you very much. I enjoyed this.
Now, you're going to be here for the rest of the day?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you got plenty of time to jump in the car and come on down and visit Eric right here at SmAlbany.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Same here.